What's up, Flipsiders? So it is, what is it today? Monday, January 7th? Tuesday, January 7th. I knew there was something wrong in that sentence. And today's been a day. I woke up this morning. Well, first off, yesterday we had a really productive day of shooting last Pokemon, and we only had like 5 more shots to do, and the video will be done. And my plan is to get it out by Monday, the 12th, I want to say. I think it's the 12th. But then I woke up this morning and I shot some Flipsider Games stuff. And when I went to upload my thumbnail to YouTube for the horse stables video that I put today, I accessed the wrong drive, you know. It's just you're looking for your thumbnail through all the files. So I clicked drive K, which is my drive that has all my Flipsider film stuff on it. And as soon as I clicked it, it starts beeping, like boop, 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 grrr, boop, 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 grrr. So I'm like, wow, that doesn't sound good. And but I'm like, okay, you know, maybe it was just freaking out for a second. So I went to my other drive, uploaded my thumbnail, you know, everything's just hunky-dory, right? Until my hard drive doesn't stop beeping. And so I'm like, this is not good. And so I immediately shut my computer off, I shut everything off, and reboot. Still beeping. And so I've been working on it for a couple hours. My dad tried to work with it, and it looks like I lost my hard drive. It looks like there's a good chance that all my Flipsider film stuff was on it. Like, I have 2 drives, and I have the stuff separate. I have Flipsider films on one, Flipsider Games, and like all the sound effects, music, special effects on another one. But everything on my K drive looks like it might be gone, including everything for last Pokemon 3, all the footage from what we do for a Klondike bar, our original, all the way through every single video we've ever done. Might be completely gone at this point. But you know, it makes me so happy inside that I got that retrospective video done before this happened, because I wouldn't be able to make that anymore because I don't have the footage to do it anymore. Yeah, I could re-download my videos off of YouTube, but I wouldn't have any of that extra footage that I used, or blooper footage, or anything like that. And it's kind of a bummer. But you know, I'm not gonna get super like earlier. I was thinking about it, I'm like, if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna cry for like a week if I lost all this stuff. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Every morning when I wake up, I pray that whatever I would do or whatever happened would be used to glorify God. Like, not glorify me or glorify anything else, but would point back to Him somehow. And so it's hard sometimes to take like a bad situation, a crappy situation where it doesn't seem like anything good can come out of it, and kind of still try to keep that perspective to be like, hey, how can I use this to glorify God? And you know what? It's really easy to be like, okay, well, everything that I've worked for is falling apart and blah, blah, blah. It's not working anymore. I'm just going to get all depressed and everything. But what's the point in that? I know that God's there and He's got a plan. And if, you know, it doesn't work out with the YouTube thing, or if I can't get my footage back, then I'll just keep going. I'll make new footage, or maybe He wants me to go in a different direction than YouTube. I don't know. But my point being is that I trust that He's there and he's got a plan through this. And yeah, it's really disappointing. That's 3.5 years, basically, of like my favorite memories, like my absolute favorite memories, gone. Including everything we've done for last Pokemon 3, essentially. We got super lucky with something with last Pokemon 3 that might allow us to still put it out on Monday, which is insanely cool. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and I'm just gonna keep on trucking, you know. And I don't have all that extra footage anymore, but I still have all the videos up on YouTube, and I made a bunch of blooper videos. Yeah, I might never be able to put out a blooper reel for last Pokemon 3, which is disappointing because we had some really fun stuff happening that during the whole shoot. But like I said, it is what it is. And I trust that He's got a plan. He's got a plan. Yeah, granted, bad things happen because bad things happen. We live in a fallen world, so like, the hard drives are gonna crash, and it sucks. But there's no reason to get like all despaired and depressed and like be like, oh, what am I gonna do with my life? Everything I've worked for is gone. Yeah, it is what it is. So hopefully I can get it back. I'm gonna keep trying to get it back. I have my uncle coming over tonight to try to look at it, and if he can't figure it out, we may open it up, which is scary because if we open it up, we could ruin it completely. But I don't have like $500 to just throw at a company and be like, hey, please recover my data. So we'll just start from scratch. Start over. And all my Reflect videos are on there, and a Good Times of Life episode is on there, and Lily's gonna kill me for losing that. Flipside of Friday stuff was on there. There's a lot of stuff on that drive. I should have backed it up. I'm such an idiot. So in the future, when I go and buy a hard drive, I'm gonna buy 2 hard drives. And I'm just always gonna have one as a backup. Future notice, see, you learn. You live and learn. And you know, it'll be a good story. Maybe one day to be like, hey, when I was doing YouTube forever ago, got screwed by Google twice. And then, once things started kicking off, and right at the beginning of a brand new year, my hard drive crashed and I lost everything. Everything is gone. All my thumbnails and everything is gone. Gah! But it's okay. I'm just gonna start over. I'm not gonna stop doing YouTube. I'm gonna keep doing YouTube. It's just kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. But what's awesome is that I've been working on Last Pokemon 3. Every day we shoot, I put in the footage into the video where it needs to go. So that, you know, I'm staying ahead of my workflow, and that nothing's too crazy. Like at the end of the shoot, I have to go through all the footage. I edit what we have shot, I color correct it, do any effects that I need, and put it into the trailer. So last night, I did that to the point where we only needed like 6 more shots in the video, right? And I exported it out onto a flash drive. I mean, it's just the file, just the video file at this point, the exported video file. So it's one file that I can't manipulate, but all the footage is on that. So I could take that file and re-edit everything in that file and add to it to maybe save this whole project. I can still maybe put out The Last Pokemon 3. It takes away a lot of my options because I have to just live with the footage that I used in that file because I don't have any extra footage anymore. But I have the footage that's there, and I was happy with it last night, and so I think that still be able to put out Pokemon 3. Hopefully. That's the big one. We shot 200 gigabytes worth of video footage. That's gone. 200 gigs. We had so much stuff, but I think I'm happy with the way it looks right now. So I'm still gonna be able to. I'm gonna get this video out. It's the last stinking thing that I do. You guys are gonna get The Last Pokemon 3. I'm not gonna promise Monday like I was gonna tell you guys Monday for sure today. That's what I was gonna tell you. I was gonna be like Monday, boom. But no, I'm not so sure. But I'm gonna try my best next week. As soon as I look at everything a little bit closer and try to get everything back off that hard drive, then I'll let you guys know for sure, like, when it's coming out. But in the meantime, I almost just launched my glasses off my face. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you guys remember, if bad things happen, bad things are gonna happen. It's just the way it is. We live in a sinful, crappy world where stupid hard drives crash and there's earthquakes. I'm still alive, so why would I be complaining? I'm just saying, try to look at the bright side of things. Okay, don't get too down in the dumps about something you can't control. I can't control the hard drive thing anymore, so I'm gonna try to put it out of my mind because worrying about it's not gonna do nothing. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click those like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already, and I will see you all on the flip side.